The Pro Plus Capo is the first D'Addario offering to feature FlexFit technology, a naturally responsive silicone formula that mimics the action of a human finger fretting a string. With the D'Addario Pro Plus Capo, every string rings clear, clean, and in tune.
This is another 355. I haven't had this one as long, but I like it a lot. In fact, this one's kind of becoming my. I don't know. I don't want to say it's my main guitar, but it has been for like quarantine anyway. It's been my go-to.
I can't say I've ever really seen, or I haven't seen too many out in the wild, 3-pickup 355s. It's kind of more of a Black Beauty thing.
Right. Yeah, it is actually. The sticker inside, I think, says Black Beauty. But yeah, it's a short run they did of them. I think this is only a couple years old, 2018. And this one I picked up here in town at Rumble Seat.
Okay.
And yeah, I dig it a lot, man. It's been relicked. It's been aged by I believe Rock and Roll Relics did this one. And the pickups have been changed out as well by a company called Monty's from London.
Huh.
So they do a pretty good PAF. You know, it's I believe. I mean, their story is they're kind of, you know, their workshop or whatever has worked on a lot of original original Les Paul standards and things like that with PAFs, and so they've repaired and rewound and fixed a bunch of original PAFs, and so yeah, these are pretty great. It's definitely different from the Sunburst guitar I just showed you. You know, the overwound Lawlers are pretty bitey. You know, it's good for rock and roll stuff, and it's nice and chunky. You know, these are a little more open and articulate and less, less crunchy, I would say.
Yeah, you want to? Let's hear how she sounds.
Yeah, I'll show you how it sounds.
Man, what do you like about the 3 pickups versus, you know, the standard kind of bridge neck setup? You
know, this one is actually set up. I love 3 pickup guitars. I mean, I have to admit, most of it is for the look. You know, I mean, who doesn't love the look of more, right? I guess it's it's just more. It kind of feels like a Cadillac, you know. But I've had several SG customs with 3 pickups, and they've been, you know, I've had them that were wired up very differently, right? So this I've had some with like the what's normally the 3-way toggle actually clicks all the way around in 6 different positions or something like that. Kind of strange. This one is a normal 3-way. A global tone and a couple volumes, and then it actually has a like a blend knob where you can kind of blend. I'll show you. There's a few different ways you can kind of go about it, but basically this is like the way this would be like bridge pickup, and then you can blend in the middle pickup. So it does that kind of out of phase thing, you know, Peter Green thing. Really thin, which is cool, you know, for. And then you can blend in the neck pickup. So yeah.
Definitely makes it versatile for the studio.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's especially I don't think I have any other guitars right now that do the out of phase thing. So this guitar's good for that, and one other thing I was going to kind of say about this guitar too is, I mentioned earlier that it's been relicked, and I really kind of had an aversion to that for like a long time, actually, for years, to guitars that have been aged and whatnot, and I just didn't really like it. And then this wasn't the first one that I got that I liked, maybe, but I played a couple, and I've got a Les Paul that I'll show in a minute as well, that's been Murphy aged. And anyway, it's the look of it's cool, but I just mostly like the feel, and the everything about the neck and about the binding and even the frets and everything that's kind of been done to this guitar just feels, it feels lived in, and it feels like an older guitar, which is cool.